Greetings, sports fans. ASMR Sports back up in your business with this little blob of a package that I received today, and I'm going to show you the contents eventually, but I'll show you what this sort of item is here. Over here you see a listing on eBay for 20 vintage non-sports trading card packs sealed with no duplicates, importantly. $12.99, folks. That's pretty cheap. $6 shipping, so you're looking at $18.99, also known as $19. For these 20 packs, so that's less than $1 a pack shipped. Now, our old friends over here, which are, I must admit, beautifully packaged, I think sell for $29 plus shipping, which is like probably $6 or $7. So you're looking at well over $1 for, and this is 20 packs as well. So we have seen in a previous video what is in those bad boys. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a blast opening those things, but I was very disappointed to find that if you order multiple of those boxes, you will apparently get the same packs, or at least I did in opening a second box of those and getting pretty much the exact same packs as far as I can tell. So that's a pretty big disappointment. I don't know what would happen if I ordered another one of these, but if you know your stuff, you probably know we're going to find out eventually. Unless this is just terrible. So I didn't look too closely at, okay, we're back. I had to delete some video because I showed the front of the package, kind of mindlessly. But in the event, so yeah, I did not look at the too closely, anyways, at the packs that were in the image that the eBay listing. That were in the eBay listing for this product. Wow, it's got an ad. I hope you guys didn't hear that. I don't think you did. It just came in the headphones. But I got an ad on chess.com, of all places. By the way, that's like relatively new on chess.com. They do like these full screen frickin' video ads now on chess.com as you're perusing the site. Alright, so yeah, so when I'm done with this, I'll probably go and look at that listing for these and see if in fact the packs that were listed, they were shown in the image on the listing are in fact the exact packs you will get, or just unrelated or partially overlapping, perhaps. I don't know. Wow, saucy. Getting some bikini model cards. I didn't see that coming, but we don't discriminate here, so we're gonna have to explore. Alright, so let's check out, I think I do, unlike the last time I ordered one of these lots, I'm gonna go through everything in advance so we kind of see what's coming. Alright, we've got Portfolio's Secret, the Elite Force. Like, what? This pack makes no sense. So there are well-known packs. I think like Playboy makes some cards, and there's this I think series of cards called Bench Warmers that that are like scantily clad women. Maybe in, like, I don't know, baseball uniforms or like sporting related outfits, but I've seen those, like on eBay and stuff, or people selling them on Facebook groups, but never actually had any in hand, so to speak. So these are different. I've never heard of these. And interestingly, there's a cartoon graphic there. So like that makes me think. Are there scantily clad women and women in like superhero uniforms? I don't know, but we are going to find out. Not immediately, but okay, so that's a weird one, but Iditarod, okay, the last great race on Earth, 1992. So this is cards, I guess, of like the dogs and the racers that do the Iditarod race in Alaska, which, by the way, I really I'm not a fan of, because if you scratch the surface a little bit on that race, they basically like torture those dogs, and many of them die under very inhumane circumstances, like trying to run that race. And yeah, it doesn't seem like a good idea if you're a dog to get involved. But guess what? It's not really your choice as a dog, so therefore I'm against it. Proset, Desert Storm. All right. Well, these are kind of all over the place. Although interestingly, I've never actually owned a box or a pack of these. I don't think, maybe back like when these were out, I maybe had a couple packs or something, but I certainly have run into the Topps, Desert Storm cards, of which there were like 3 or maybe 4 series worth. But Pro Set, I just don't, I've bought some, large lots of junk wax boxes over the years, and have not managed to include or to get one that includes any of these, which is kind of surprising, because I know these are kind of a staple of the, really cheap junk wax era stuff. Like, there's just so little value in these, but we're gonna go looking for those Norman Schwarzkopf rookies, folks. That's what we're gonna do. All right, Equestrian Collect-A-Card. Wow, produced by Combro Scandinavia AB from Malmo, Sweden. Wow, crazy. So these cards came all the way from Sweden. By the way, I'm like somewhere between like 25 and 50% Swedish. So that really, has absolutely no significance for me, that Equestrian Collect-A-Card set, but I mentioned. Alright, Spoofy Miss Masters. Spoofy Tunes. 8 disgusting cards per pack. Buttheads trading cards. Okay, well, this, I mean, really, they don't give you much. I mean, they give you a woman, like a teacher type character on a stool with a little rod to beat you with, although kind of could be like a magic wand too, but yeah, this is a real mystery. I mean, you get the sense there's some sort of comedic angle to these, or like a, I don't know, like a a Garbage Pail Kids kind of feel, but different, because it talks about like disgusting cards. It's from 1993, printed in Canada. Pictures and stories depicted in the product are the exclusive property. Blah blah blah. Okay. Wow, we're gonna do some exploring. Oh, did we get some freebies here? I think we did. I don't know. This is from 1994. It's a Skybox. This is from Dark Dominion. Weird. Okay. Well, here's our old friend, Hunchback of Notre Dame. These were in that other box that I showed you. Ooh, some Batman with I gotta tell you, I really love the store stickers on these things. I mean, it really sort of gives a history and a provenance to these packs. So this is 1995 Fleer Ultra Batman Forever. Okay, that was the one with, is it Chris O'Donnell playing Robin in that one? there's some hits, folks, some hits in this, so that's actually a pretty cool pack. Anastasia, do we also get some of those in the other product? I think we might have. Defiant Masters, Plasm, 0 issue trading cards. I don't know what this is. This looks to be like maybe a comic book or something. But I've never heard of it. The River Group, 1993. Wow, it's just crazy how many. You know, you guys think like the early 90s was like the junk wax era in sports cards. What about non-sports cards? I mean, just craziest stuff. They had to have lost their shirts on this product. I mean, I can't imagine. Alright, some Fleer Casper cards. Very cool as we enter Halloween season. 1995 on those. And another repeat from the other repack box that I got in there, Pocahontas. Alright, this is pretty cool. And another really cool little grocery store sticker on there. Love that. So I'm pretty sure I have a complete box of these. And this pack looks it looks like really weathered, so you know it's seen some things, guys. And I kind of appreciate that too, you know, because I have a box of these I could pull a pristine pack out of, and I don't think that would look nearly as cool as this beaten up one with the like 99-cent Town and Country sticker on it. Never heard of that store, but not surprising. Anyways, Indiana Jones, Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, right there. Well, speak of the devil, here's the Topps Desert Storm pack. From the set I was talking about. I think this is probably the first series. And man, they must have printed, they either printed these to the moon, or they printed like a relatively normal amount. But absolutely nobody bought them because, man, these are like the sort of poster child for, you know, unwanted wax pack products. Consequently, you know, I love them. But I don't have too many of these. These are 1991, of course. And, one, I was like, where's the gum? But look at that, there was only a sticker in there. That's kind of odd for Topps to not put a sticker in a product, in a wax-wrapped product. I have to say that feels like very uncommon. Alright, next up we got battle cards. Play the game, look for randomly inserted treasure cards. Fight the battles, solve the quests, win the treasures from Merlin Collection. Okay. By the way, this reminds me, the name of this, I was in Best Buy today, and I saw on the shelves there, for the first time I've ever seen them, you know, actively for sale. Like they had like individual sleeved booster packs from Battle Styles, which is a Sword and Shield set. And I understand it's sort of a very poorly thought of set, but still a set that has not been out for a very long time. And here they have, you know, sleeved boosters of them showing up at a Best Buy in the very end of 2024. Actually, it's not the very end, but last half of 2024. So that was kind of crazy. They were like $4 a pack, and I decided just to take a pass on them. Even though I was tempted, I have some Battle Styles in the form of booster cases, but those are going to stay sealed. Alright, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Series 2, so we got some Series 1 in those other repack box. We also got some Flintstones in the other pack, so we got a little bit of overlap, but not much, maybe 3-4 packs so far. Now this is what I like to see. Star Trek The Next Generation, the episode collection, season 5. Interesting, so it says the episode collection, and the box that I have that I open packs of said like the, what is it, like inaugural edition. And then I was opening cards, and there was reference to like a season. I actually think it was season 5. It was referenced to. So I was like, oh, maybe this is not, the first season of TNG. This said it's maybe for all the seasons. I don't know, or a bunch of them that were out at the time. But this one appears to be a pack of cards just focused on season 5. And then it says the episode collection. So now I wonder if all of the season-specific sets say the episode collection. I don't know. We may never know. We could probably find out very easily. American Bandstand, a premium collection. I feel like I have a box of this somewhere that I picked up in a collection of boxes that I bought. What year is this? It's not gonna say. 1993 together. Alright, Dick Clark, sharp as ever there. Here we have brain straining doodle wonkers. Okay, I like that. 5 cards inside every pack. Puzzle and game cards. Toys and stickers. And another repeat. So I wish I want to see how many repeats we got. Which, is certainly no dig at either of the sellers of these repacks, but since I presume they're not in cahoots, but I am curious to see how much overlap, because that sort of tells me a little bit about like how many different packs there were from the time period these are from. So out of 20 packs, only 5 were repeats, so 15 out of 20 were new to us. So yeah, pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to take some pictures of these packs, or a picture of these packs, for the thumbnail, and then I'll be right back and we'll open some. Okay. Photo has been achieved. I got to say, I'm not super excited about opening the ones that are repeats. So, I'm going to kind of take those out of the lineup, and we're going to kind of mix them up, shuffle them, scuffle them. And then, oh, that was also a double. Did I get that one? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to lie to you. This one was very interesting to me. Seems like kind of like a goofy, cartoony, like puzzle trivia, kind of, not trivia, but like sort of brain, challenges or brain busters kind of set, if I had to guess, based on the packaging only. Well, which one is different? Let's see, can I find it? Wow. Checking out all the different aspects, comparing them amongst the 4. Okay, the bubbles are a little bit different on this one. That's the difference. Congrats to those who found that before me. Now, does it tell the answer? Risible Uberflanken. Okay. Do you know another name for pirates? You will when you add these pictures. I mean, that's $1 or money. That's a can. Those are ears. For pirates. Money, can ears. Buccaneers. That's a buck. Oh, look at that. There's the answer. But I feel like this one did not have the answer anywhere. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, these are exactly like that. Little brain busters. Pretty cool. And then some stickers. I actually feel there's not that many cards in here. Only 4, well, 3, and then a sticker and a, I don't know know what the hell this is. Weird. It looks like one of those things that kind of folds into it like a stand. Displays a character, but there's nothing on here, so I don't know what the dill. And then some stickers. But anyways, I was thinking like these would be probably pretty fun. I'm sure my kids would enjoy those, and you know, probably could get the brain teasers. So here we got Power Rangers Series 2. That opened like freaking butter. Alright, well, Pink Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and actually that kind of most popular one. Because that's her, right? I forget her name. But I thought she was like the most popular character on the show. Alright, here we go. Star Trek Next Generation Season 5. Now we're talking. These are also quite easy to open. Alright. Episode 112. Violations. Appears to be like reading some mind or something, so that's probably what the violations is about. That says, boy, that's terrible design. Like, the first duty, I think that says. She's a little easier to read on screen. Episode 119. Oh, wow, so this is, what's Ashley Judd, I think is her name, who was a character, that, like, recurred, I think just a few times on the show, but, you know, she actually became a pretty big star, a very beautiful actress, and, had a couple of, like, you know, big budget movies. I feel like there was one where I feel like there was a movie where she was like this woman who was convicted for, I don't know, what was it? Oh yeah, she was like, it was called Double Jeopardy, I thought, and she was convicted for killing her husband when she didn't. And he was like an abusive prick, and so she served her time, got out of jail, and then went and killed him because, no, I don't think I ever watched this movie. I'm taking this all from like the preview. But then she went and killed him because you can't be, you know, tried for the same crime twice. So it was like a get out of, you know, jail free pass. It's interesting. I don't know if that actually would be true, because it's actually technically, you know, kind of like a separate murder. It's not really the same crime. It's like a different crime the second time, so therefore they could charge you on that, I think. But has this crazy scenario ever happened in actual life? No, not really. Oh man, I remember this one. So like, okay, I was like, why is it on the back of this card of, I'm not sure who that is. It's like some relative of Spock or but yeah, so this one, Imaginary Friends, this one was like super creepy. This girl was like like in this girl's mind, but she was like causing all this mayhem on the ship, and she was like super creepy, kind of like I don't know, some kid you'd see in the hallways of The Shining, that hotel in The Shining or something. All right, Unification. Instant Row. Laren. And Guinan. So these all have a nice cool little gold Starfleet. Oh, not all of them, only the last two, looks like. Okay, well, I was gonna say it's a nice little design piece, so yeah, that was fun. I love Star Trek. CH-47 Chinook. Machine guns ready. Wow, what kind of gun is that? SH-60B helicopter. AH-64 Apache with a bunch of missiles looking at you. Britain's Tornado. TOW anti-tank gun. Yes, the F-15. Was it the Eagle? F-15 Eagle? I believe so. Fighter plane. Which I think was the jet that was in Top Gun, which was probably filmed in 1985. Hard to go wrong with Maverick's plane. Department of the Navy sticker. Okay, those were fun. Yeah, I don't know. I've probably seen a handful of those in my lifetime, you know, single cards. But not that many, so a lot of those were new to me. Alright, Iditarod, the last great race on Earth. Okay, John Terhune, Bob Holder, Jim Olschlager. 1990 champion. Food drop. Granite, I think, is the dog. Weird. Yeah, these are odd. Bunch of people like you've never heard of. I don't know if there are any famous Iditarod, like, you know, racers. What do they call the jockey? I don't know what they call that person. Alright. So these are also from 91. Bombs. Health and hygiene. Military police. Colin Powell, wow. Haven't seen him in a while. Basra. Right there. Is it that? I don't know what significance. Largest city, okay. Second largest city. Presumably after Baghdad. Mirage 2000. USS Blue Ridge. Sometimes I like that. There's some pretty good documentaries about, like, you know, life on some of the large ships in the U.S. naval fleet. And I like to watch those sometimes. There's one I have to go back and figure out where I am in the, you know, because it's a series. Figure out where I am in it, but started watching that, like, I don't know, within the last year. It was pretty interesting. I don't know much about the military, but I do know that our naval fleet is like a pretty important, like, cornerstone of our military might, because, you know, they're just, I mean, you can fit all these airplanes that can then be brought anywhere in the world, and you can, you know, run air exercises anywhere in the world, and they have these, you know, if you're in the military and you're, you know, you've served on a ship, you're gonna, yeah, I think I sound like an idiot, but I'm trying to explain to people who maybe are less knowledgeable. But man, what one was this? This was the battle cards, yes. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yes, yeah. I mean what I've heard people say about the U.S. military is where we really excel and where we just are, you know, orders of magnitude more advanced than any other army on Earth, any other military on Earth, I should say, is in, like, logistics. So our ability to move people, equipment, supplies, anywhere in the planet, you know, within like 12 to 24 hours is, you know, it's unprecedented. So, like, we could have a gigantic fighting force, you know, on the, you know, head of a pin anywhere on the planet. this is a huge advantage. I mean, you can see why, right? Because there's not going to be anybody there to fight, quite frankly. We're going to be there so early. So anyways, the ships are a big part of that because they carry, obviously, tons of equipment, fighters and people. And they're just generally out there cruising the oceans, waiting for instructions. Alright, so here we go, Barbarian. Oh, I'm pleased to see these, I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Wow, scratch and slay combat rules, and I want to see, like, is each one of these interesting. This does not say combat rules. Only that one does. Weird. Well, suffice to say, there's a little game you play on each of these cards that involves scratching off these things and, I guess, trying to get to or trying to avoid certain things. So, kind of cool, actually. And actually, I have to say, the artwork on these is pretty sweet. For the time. Wolfman, Demon of Ilsa, Flesh Eater, that one's pretty cool. Helmet the Bold, Waldmeister, and Shula the Archeress. So these look pretty cool. I don't know. I've never heard of these before, never seen them, but now you have. Fight the battle, solve the quest, win the treasures. Yeah, and as far as I know, nobody's done anything kind of like similar to that. So kind of a cool little, it's kind of cool to see what, sorts of crazy things companies try to fit into a pack of cards, right? Like, a lot of these, Disney cards will have, like, finger puppet, puzzle, build a tower, pop-up. I mean, so many things, I think that's pretty cool. Although, actually, what this is reminding me of is, is it called Trivia Battle? Actually, it's funny, it is called Trivia Battle. It's funny because I looked over to the side and I remembered I just had a box of those Topps Trivia Battles cards from like 1985. I had one of them wrapped by Baseball Card Exchange and it just came back, so it was sitting on my table. But they were kind of similar in that there was a scratch-off sort of game that you would play, with the trivia questions, and then like the board had a bunch of scratch-offs, and I think you kind of scratched off as you got answers or something like that. But so that's a little similar to that, just in the use of scratch-offs as kind of a game component. All right, Casper, hopefully goes with these. This is Fleer, regular Fleer. Is that, what's her name? Shoot, I forget her name. She's in, she played, oh man, suddenly I'm having a stroke. She played, the girl in the Addams Family, Wednesday Addams. She played Wednesday Addams in the movies from like the 2000s. And then in the show, Wednesday, which is, on Netflix, she plays like a teacher in a school that New Wednesday goes to. I think that's who that is. She's going to say. No. But, and that looks like the kid from, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, I think, from, Home Improvement. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I've ever seen this movie, so I don't really know who's in it. Oh, we got the main character, Casper. Very cool. That's always what you're looking for. Card number 1, excellent. Nice. That's the best card to get, I think, right? The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Man, this thing is just beat. It's just all weathered and... Okay, alright, Proset. So I guess Skybox and Proset are doing the. Who is that? If I recognize any of the actors in here. There's Teddy Roosevelt. Somebody playing Teddy Roosevelt. Do I know anybody here? Gosh, I really don't. Looks like we need some 3D. Oh, look at that. Now, can I... Alright guys, can you see it? Is that even possible? I don't think so. I can do it though. Okay, it doesn't really look very 3D. Just looks kind of wacky. So 3D glasses are the trick in this pack. Little booklet. Okay, kind of cool. Alright guys, settle down. We're going to get to the bikini-clad women pack. Eventually, although where is... Okay, it's like 2 away. American Bandstand. And, you know, by the way, I don't mean to insinuate that only the men will be interested. You know, everyone can appreciate cards of bikini-clad women, I think. Andy Gibb, American Bandstand. Okay, that's what we got here. Dee Sharp. Bobby V. Man, he looks like, what's that guy? The dude from, is his name Dennis? The guy from, oh man, what's that? Oh, okay. Alright, tribute to the Beatles. I think maybe some of you know who I'm talking about because he does have a very good resemblance to that record. Neil Sedaka. Can you imagine? This guy, big huge music star, looks like somebody's like, you know, dad. I'm sure he was somebody's dad. He looks the part more than most rock stars. Equestrian collect a card. Alright, what are we gonna have here? Okay, I guess that was backwards. Look at that guy. Sven Gunther Rothenberger. Wow. Oh yeah, so this was the Swedish set, so all these like people are from Sweden. Okay, I don't know anything about Swedish addresses, but are they giving like the friggin' home address of people on this card? Duvukelgvagen 7S4. I mean, that looks like an address. Am I wrong, folks? Am I wrong? What? Can you imagine? I mean, man. Okay, that was like the, I don't know, that seems to be the only one. Oh, no, there's another one. Home. Wow, there's somebody from the Netherlands. The horse named Top Gun. Man, can you imagine putting people's addresses on the cards? Oh. Well, there you go. There's a USA one, so we can confirm they're giving, like, addresses out. That is freaking crazy. I don't know what RD number 1, Road 120, I mean, that's obviously like a rural address. Wow. Talk about a privacy violation. Alright, here we go. Portfolios, secret, the elite force. Wow, very sultry with the hair dangling. Allegra. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna. What if there was like a famous actress or something that should have been here and it was like a rookie card? Alright, Allegra Olsen. Now, what am I going to see on the back? Just more pictures. Photographer credit. What does that say? Suits, Bob's Finest, Koshkai. I think those are like the brands of the suits that this person wore, I guess. I don't know during what, but alright, Kelly Heiler. those. And also, are we gonna get? Oh, we are gonna get like some kind of cartoon drawing or something. All right, Charisse McClendon. These all have a very 90s feel to them. What's the rest of this paper? Okay, I gotta read this now because I feel like this is important. It means something. All right. La Samansa, the official resort for Portfolio's secret. A few places in the way, but this is an ad. It's an ad for the resort where they shot these. All right, that tells me nothing. Yeah, I still don't. Like, what is the... Who are these people? That's my question. All right, Charisse McClendon. Okay, guys. This photo is giving me vibes of, oh man, there was a character played by Jim Carrey in Living Color. And this lady looks like that character. I can't remember who it was or like what that character did, but... And I think it's just, I don't know, it's just like the hairstyling and these flower things and the sunglasses. I'm sure she looks like a, you know, a normal person, yeah, like in all the other photos, but that was kind of funny. That Jim Carrey character from in Living Color. You guys have to know if you saw that show what I'm talking about. Cultured. Alright, this has a little something on the back, little bio or something. New York, from the Spanish and Italian translation of happy comes the name Allegra, but this Allegra comes from literary roots. My parents got the name from a Longfellow poem called The Children's Hour. Rest assured, Allegra Olsen's career is not child's play. Her modeling career has taken off. I got into it by accident. I was taking classes on self-esteem when I was younger, and it blossomed into something bigger and better. Her 6-foot-plus frame affords her opportunities not available to shorter models, but when she was younger, it was tough being so tall. I lived in Saudi Arabia for 2 years. I was 14, 6 feet tall, and a woman. And a woman, it says, but meant woman. Not the perfect credentials in an Arab country, but back in the New York modeling world, she's got the perfect statistics. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, look at that. You can write to her at that address. Isn't that nice? I guess you can ask for autographs. Frederic. Well, this has something. What is that? At Giant Games, you've got your own perfume and clothing line. What else can you conquer? Answer, I'm not into that kind of challenge, like who's the hottest I don't know, what's like a little interview. Interesting. So that was interesting because like the first like 5 cards just had more pictures on the back, but then they had a little bio and then like some interview questions, and now the coup de grace. Here we have the Elite Force, Cosmo. This is the lady, yeah, so it's the lady. So I wonder if like they put one of these in every pack or something. I was just like, yeah, I don't know what I don't know what is going on. Real name classified. So this is like a woman that's playing this character as a real person. I don't know what the hell's going on, folks. I do not know what the story is with these cards, but I'm sure we all enjoyed seeing them. So let's move on to Batman. One hologram inside. Fleer Ultras. Now these are going to be, they don't feel bricked, but a lot of times Fleer Ultra can be bricked from this era. I think it's mostly like slightly before that was hugely prominent. Like 98, 91, 92, 93 stuff is really heavily bricked. These are actually really nice. And they are very good quality, like, you know, like nice foiling. There's Val Kilmer. I think played Batman, yeah, there's Chris O'Donnell, right? That's his name. Played Robin. And there's Jim Carrey, Speak the Devil. Played the Joker. Wow. Okay, so this is a holo, and it's Batman, so that's awesome. That's probably the best holo, unless these are all just different pictures of Batman. But this card has gotta be one of those cards that, you know, was like a hit. 10 chromium animaction cards. 1 in 4 packs. I think that's probably what this is. Acclaim video games are 1 in 18. I don't see anything that makes this a video game card. Wow, this is like very interesting looking, but look at, so that's Tommy Lee Jones. And is that Drew Barrymore? And who is that, like, I want to say Alyssa Milano. I'd be shocked if I was right on all those. But I was gonna say, if you look at his face and like the jacket here, it's kind of like, I don't know, half miscolored and half like not. It's very strange. So I was gonna say, what can happen with these cards is they can like be subject to oxidization. Is it oxidization or oxidation? I think it's oxidation. But basically, the ink they use, or the metal that they use in the ink, like kind of reacts to oxygen and kind of discolors. And you see this with 96 Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant cards. Those are his rookies. They start to turn green. I think that's what's happened here. So it looks like very striking and weird. I think in part because it's started to discolor, but maybe I'm wrong. It's supposed to look like this. I don't know, but this is a really cool card. It's, you know, very chromy and then almost looks like kind of rainbowy because of that weirdness going on. But yeah, really cool. I'm actually pretty psyched we got that. And we got the holo of Batman. So that's pretty awesome. So I think I'm just going to do these last 2 packs and leave the ones we've already opened from prior stuff for something else. I don't know, actually, I might just give those to my kids because they're all kind of kids' movies except Maverick. I forget what we're doing here. Oh yeah, this weird plasm thing. So yeah, these look like comic strip. Or comic, what do you want to call it, like cells. Lord Leviathan. But just never heard of this. You guys ever heard of this? Let me know in the comments. Okay. There you have it. Looks like there's a puzzle. Oh no, I was going to say it's a big puzzle, but partially a puzzle. I don't know. Alright, this was another one I was like really curious to see what the heck this is. It says 8 disgusting cards per pack. And other than that, no real sense of what the heck kind of content is in here. Alright. Black men can't skate. What the fuck? Is this like some racist, kind of thing? This is 1993. Miss Masters says, even white Americans can't skate, and lately, I think they can't play baseball either. A poor defense. So, okay, so white men can't jump, we admit it, but then who the hell cares? And who the hell wants to? But then real men don't eat quiche, yellow men, and women can't drive in red. Oh. Alright, well, this would not pass muster, folks, in today's political climate. Very strange. Let's see if it gets any less strange. Beethoven versus Cujo. Okay, you got a kid of Cujo eating, or a picture of Cujo eating a kid. Trespass will be eaten. Alright, well, very disturbing, for sure. Cujo will eat anyone. Colorful moon. Food, T-bones, without bone. Alright. I mean, it's like dark, very, attempting to be edgy humor, but, certainly over the edge on that first one. Full House. His master says a royal flush is the sound you hear coming from the Queen's John. Okay. The whole world knows that Demi Moore is a 10. There just ain't no way around it. Bo is really only about a 9.6, but they round it off to 10 to keep it simple. The three queens speak for themselves. If you're wondering what the other 47 cards in the Butthead stack of cards are, well, we haven't decided yet, but I would say the Joker would be a toss-up between Jack Nicholson and Bill Clinton. Wow, this is just strange. Oh, wow. I am not going to read that one. That has got some pejoratives that are not kosher. This is like crazy. The good, the bad, and the utterly disgusting. So this is like some kind of like raunchy, just like super offensive in all ways. Israeli discount banks. Is this like an anti-Semitic thing? Politically correct? Are you trying to lose your job? Shoot the white guy, idiot. Wow, yeah, it's like trying to be edgy humor. And then here's a Catholic priest, molesting children thing. Meme. Wow. Man, and I thought the bikini-clad women were going to be racy, but this stuff was just freaking out of control. Like, what the... So crazy. Wow. Man. They're probably banned in like 43 states. Alright, folks, well, I hate to end it with such madness, but, we're boldly exploring the depths of early 90s non-sports madness, and, we take no prisoners, so hope everybody enjoyed that. We will catch you all. Actually, I want to look really quickly at, so as I look at this, like, there's a ton that we did not get. There's your spoofy tunes. No Highborn Gates, no whatever this was. We did get that one, didn't get Dick Tracy, did not get Turtles, did not get Batman, did not get Robin Hood, did not get New Kids, did not get Dick Tracy. Did get that one, did not get Johnny Quest, did not get Decision 92, did get Flintstones. So yeah, a ton that we did not get. So, I don't know, if you ordered another one of these, you maybe would get a bunch. I mean, I think what you'd probably get is like, half would be from Final Fantasy. That looks cool. I think like half would be ones that you saw already, and the other half might be new, something like that. So that would be a lot of dupes. Alright, folks, that's what we got for today. Thanks for joining me. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll catch you all next time. You have a great one. Bye now.